here to welcome you to another episode of the Andrew Glowczewski Experience. This is going to be episode 244, continuing uh, these firearms studies. And just like last time we worked on this Mach 5, I'm going to work on the Mach 37 now. Not that much of a difference, except this one's going to have a whole bunch of attachment options and things like that. So, yeah, man, let's have fun with this. Let's finish off this page, and yeah, we'll move forward with it. It's storming right now. Like outside, it wasn't raining earlier. I was actually able to do my exercise video, and then I I don't know. I'm sitting down getting ready to stream, and now it's storming out there. My back patio where I exercise is soaked, so I beat the storm. But anyways, I'm just bringing that up because I might lose connection. The stream might be of poor quality. You know, the whole internet and clouds and storms and how all that stuff really mixes like oil and water kind of thing. Now, oh man, I was really hoping. Can I just? There we go. I tried to shoot my camera over as much as I can. Working on the left side of the page is always so inconvenient. Anyways, I believe today is September 1st. So, yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, you are watching an old video. And if you want to catch these things live, you can watch them on Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch account, you can watch them on Patreon. You will have to be a patron to watch most videos since these are just studies. Like, these studies I do for free. You can watch those on Patreon for free. But most of my videos, you will have to be a patron to watch, and fortunately it's only $1, and that's if you choose to support this struggling artist. And but yeah, if you'd like to have any sort of commissions like that from me, maybe you have an original character, or a character that you like from a movie or a cartoon or anything like that, and you want me to draw them kind of like basically like a commission style that you'd get at an art convention, but better, because these things are from me from home, so I get to work from the comfort of my home with the materials that I have at home rather than the limited supply that people have at conventions. So yeah, man, if that sounds good to you, I'm G Mr. Drew on Patreon, or you could just straight up hire me freelance on Fiverr, all that stuff. But anyways, let's get into it, man. Let's start drawing this last submachine gun, and then next stream I'll start assault rifles, which is going to be a whole nother can of worms, I think. Well, I think it's assault rifles. And I got Your Mom's House playing in the background. Your Mom's House podcast, Tom Segura, Christina P. And they got the Juggalo on. Whatever the Juggalo has, like his own show or whatever like that he does. Dope and the Creep. Oh, Shaggy 2 Dope. My bad. Anyways, I'm gonna let that rock. It's probably almost over. And then I got some what if stuff since the Doctor Strange what if episode just came out today. Super dope, man. I liked it. But anyways.
I'm live on air. I'm like, wait a second, man. These motherfuckers are giving us money just to say some stupid line. I was like, well, fuck you, son. I'll read you dumbass shit.
It was just going to be a one-time thing till our video came out next week, and then we got hit up so much like, please keep doing this podcast, keep going on. So we didn't have a name for it for like the first 20 episodes. We were just going live. Then obviously now it's the Palcast. But
Sam was plugged, by the way. Yeah. I was like, what's in the word today? I was like, I'm gonna plug this shit out.
Fuck yeah, I got my shit in the car.
Oh, he didn't even bring me. He was like, well, I don't know, you guys. I just realized ICP.
There we go.
Like ICP clothes. I'm like, well, I don't.
Oh, I'm out of lead.
Yeah.
Am I?
I don't know if you're supposed to
Oh yeah, I'm out of lead. Hold on.
So maybe that's the dangerous part of our
He is, however, he is trying to push over the Pistons on
There we
you.
go.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
draft day
I've
today.
never heard of them.
Is it draft day?
It is draft day
Oh,
today.
there, I
Yep.
opened up a whole can.
What's the who's
We're number one.
You're number
We're
one.
number one this year.
And who are
We're
you?
gonna get Cade Cunningham.
Okay, we as in the team.
Well, I am the team too. I'm wearing.
This is what I love about sports. This is what I love about
Yeah.
sports. Like,
It's your
oh,
team.
we won.
Yeah.
They lost. And all of a sudden you're
No,
on the
they
team.
lose. I feel like I lost. 100%.
Well, you do, because you just watched the fucking game for 2 hours and wasted your life. Just saying, you could have been doing so much other dope shit.
There you go.
And watch that stupid fucking.
But that's the whole gimmick of our podcast is like we do it live, which can be very dangerous.
Yeah, of course.
Very dangerous.
I love doing it. This is my favorite.
It changes the
Yeah.
energy.
Yep.
For sure.
Big time.
All right, so here we're gonna go into your
TikToks,
topics,
here we
ready?
go. It's a
Just
little
keep in
different.
mind, Christina pulled these.
All right.
All right.
Look, I've had an accident. I was on a lot of drugs.
Okay.
So these are very eclectic.
Hello everyone. I can change my voice either to a more female version or a more male version. But quote unquote, this is my real voice, this is what I always sound like whenever I'm talking to my boyfriend or my family. This is my regular voice. But if I wanted to be more flirty, I would use this one. How's it going?
Is it the same voice?
Hi. That's my more feminine voice right here.
Is she
And
trying to
I
get
want
like
to be left
a
alone in
voice actor
public
job?
for men because I don't want to deal with them.
She's trying to show
I
you her
will
instrument.
like this.
You know, your voice is
And I will.
Have you ever like watching videos where you just put in the background the garbage in their house all over?
Yeah.
I used to do that with America's Funniest Videos back in the day. Like, the funniest shit, but I'd be looking at the pile of garbage in the corner.
course.
Nobody's gonna realize you don't fucking sweep your house or something. You
Of
know?
course.
And that's something I would
Sorry,
do if I like record myself. Just, you know what I mean?
I don't do
Like,
anything in my house. My wife is like, no.
Shit
You have to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
You
know.
have to know.
Mhm.
But this is like, she's acting like it's her thing.
Oh yeah,
Like,
she's like,
I
I
find
can.
my voice-
I'm so this is gonna blow us away with
This
her,
is-
like how she can throw.
That's
her
what
voice.
I'm waiting for it to sound like a guy.
It'd be like if I, you know, I do this thing with my
Maybe
voice.
in some circles
Sometimes I
she
go like
is.
this. I mean, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not that breakthrough of a thing.
No.
You know what she looks like in that picture with the hat? Eric Cartman from South Park. Don't she? Look at that shit. Got this thing like that.
She does.
Oh, there's no ball on it. That thing in the back looks like a ball on top.
No, it's a
Just
Cartman.
like no other. Because that's how I can do things.
Oh, you're.
Is that a voice she's doing now? Like,
See,
Yeah.
she thinks it's
that's
like
like
a
the
big
Thurston
deal.
Howell the third.
Yeah, her voice.
It's not.
Her voice game is not impressive.
But in her head it is.
Right,
Yes,
which is why
right.
it's interesting,
You love that. You look.
which makes a good talk.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's a good
Right.
talk, right? Sure. Check.
What?
Oh.
Well, good morning, Christine P. Yes, you are my beautiful and special queen.
Some woman out there is like, that's my teddy bear.
You are the ultimate queen. You are my big-titted animal queen.
The mouth on this fucking guy.
Come on, wake up. There you go.
Oh God.
Damn.
Open them eyes up.
Oh,
You're very
okay,
beautiful.
like it's now at this point, it's just disturbing as shit.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe he's a sweet older guy, you know. Hey,
You thought
here
sweet
comes
for
Ronnie.
one moment. You thought sweet?
I'm thinking,
What was that?
you know, really, I'm putting myself in like some old lady's shoes who's been married to him for like 50 years. You know what I'm saying? And, okay, that's Barry. You know, like
You wanna know something crazy?
But no, as soon as he,
I gotta tell you something.
There,
I gotta tell you something. She went on a date with him.
what? What?
He took me on a date. We sat
You courted him?
He courted me, and
Oh, he courted. Okay, there's a difference.
we had had drinks and pizza together in the park, and he was very sweet.
Did you have a
gentleman.
shirt on?
Yes.
Or was it a chaperone date?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Oh God, that never really was a date.
I didn't go.
I was waiting for the spicy details with her.
Okay.
with him.
I was waiting for some of the
Wait,
spicy
you know he's
details.
like, come on, open your eyes.
You wouldn't really got
Wake
me.
up. Hold on. I was like, if I were really there, I'd be pretending to stay asleep.
Yeah.
So that it's half open.
Was he half as creepy in real life? Was
You
he
know
like?
what? I'll tell you
Come on,
something.
we need the real, come on.
I'll tell you something. In real life, the sweetest,
I told you, didn't I?
the
I told you.
sweetest.
I told you he was a sweet old man. I knew it.
Sweet old man.
His face says it all, man. Look
See,
at him.
that's why this is so interesting, this persona on
Yeah.
TikTok, because that's not who he is.
What?
In real life, he's gentle.
What really got
Well,
me
man,
when
creepy.
he goes, there you go.
There you go.
Open your eyes.
It's to a point where it sounds too nice. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes creepy at that point. Like,
Yes.
oh yeah, like he's starting to sweat or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he's doing improv, right? Because there's no one
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He's improvising.
There you go.
So that's why he's like, oh,
All right, we gotta have Keaton do one of those.
Yeah, man.
I could lay down and be the one he's talking to.
All right. You want a back rub?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
You gotta roll over.
All right.
What, you're already on your back? Or which one?
How's that?
That doesn't look like your back.
No, that's his dick.
Okay.
He's stroking his meat?
Yep.
Very beautiful, my queen. All right. I'm gonna go down.
That's so weird.
Down.
I'm gonna start breakfast. You come on down. After breakfast, you can take your nice hot shower. And we'll go do something today.
Okay.
We'll go shopping.
I'm like, okay.
Just go
I got one of my homies. This is straight one of my homies, dog. One of my homies, this is it's my boy Lanny.
Oh, come on, bro.
He's just big, but he's so soft-spoken and nice. But if Manny ever woke me up like this, I'd have to murder him.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yo,
You guys did.
You just want to shut the fuck up.
You went to the park.
Okay, so I met him, and I forget, in Tennessee. We met in Tennessee in a park. He's a truck driver.
Wait, he cornered you, but you came to him clearly.
Uh-oh.
Well, like we met
Off-
in the park. Like, he
Yeah.
asked me out
Off
for a
screen,
date. That was
sorry.
his thing. Well, I had a chaperone.
Okay.
It was out in broad daylight,
Gotcha.
and he brought me a nice pizza, and we had like a
What kind
nice
of pizza? Was
picnic.
it homemade?
Just
It's
cheese.
$5 hot and ready.
It was hot and ready.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
Yeah.
He couldn't even like fucking come a half
Yeah.
hour and get a real za. Come on.
No.
Hot and ready. This fucking guy.
But
What, is he broke?
he's sweet. And I don't know. I don't know what his financial situation is.
He works.
He works all the
He
time.
works a
Yeah.
lot.
So he could have sprung for like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like fucking, I don't know what the fuck they have
Well,
out here.
look at you. I mean, what if he's on the come up? You don't know.
Yeah, he's definitely had to
Remember?
calm down.
Yeah.
That guy's not on the come up. Sorry, I can't give that one to you. I
It's your
can't see the
special
angle there.
day. I'm
Trying to
gonna
be
take
nice.
off. And I gotta do a little bit of work, but I'll be back.
Don't come
And we
back.
will go do whatever you wanna do.
And
I love you, my queen.
That's not gonna happen. Did you notice the chain on your foot?
See you a little
This
bit.
block to the bed? No, you didn't notice that,
Alright.
did you?
see, a lot of us.
You didn't say it, but you're just waking up from
A lot of us have had-
and fucking coma.
Yes, a lot
Put
of
on
us.
your face and knock you off from Melba.
I can't believe I'm not gonna be able to fit the
The same vibe.
Yeah.
Like someone's being tied up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not asking.
Chloroform.
There you go. He's telling you what's up.
Yes.
He's not really like suggesting this. He said, "Yo, this is what the fuck's gonna happen, you bitch."
He's so authentic.
But the first 3 times he talks to you, this is him. Then he
Yeah.
starts slipping in like he's mean a little bit. Then he starts whooping your ass. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta try to get free.
Did you
Well,
just
that's interesting.
did you just like
He's a
find this
person.
one in the feed? Or was
This has been, yeah, I sent this in a while back.
Oh, okay.
3 weeks ago.
But I mean, you just found it like you're just going to the feed.
Yeah, like I scroll through people I follow, and then this one was to me, but I'm so used to it now.
But it was sent to you. This wasn't just out
No,
there in the
this is out
universe.
there in the universe.
So he just put this out
But
there.
he
So
is-
anybody named Chris,
No, it's
you
me.
100%.
He just makes these for me every now and then. He'll dedicate one
Well,
to
that's
me.
sweet.
It is.
How does that make you feel?
In the creepiest way possible.
Just kind of how you feel when someone
It
shoots
doesn't
you
look
in
like
the
you
face.
improve too much.
Are you?
It doesn't look
I like
It's like a juggalo tattoo.
I
enough.
like their relationship.
So you're not a cuckold?
Nah,
Not
nah,
jealous.
I just learned what that was. I can't get enough of that word.
Me too. You can't get enough of like
Cuckold. It's so call
polyamory.
somebody a cuck.
Oh,
That's
what about-
fucking so funny to me.
Yo, have you heard of hot wifing?
No, hot wife, is that like hot Carl?
Isn't that like a
No.
cuckolding thing?
Yes,
Different, I think. Right?
So you take the hot wife. Cuckolding's different because the man is shamed by the woman having sex with
Oh,
him.
so like,
Because the
oh,
man,
mental, I didn't, I
the
just.
cuckolding is
Yeah, I
that the
didn't know
man
that.
can't, right? Like, you can't please. So the woman's
Oh.
like, I have to fuck you.
So he's not as much of a sucker as everybody thinks. He says, poor me, I got this is the only way.
The cuck is like
Well, he's the
a
biggest
beta,
buster on
he's a
earth.
bitch. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the biggest buster on
But
earth.
the hot wife thing is that the guy is thrilled, right?
Oh, I've heard that before, because I remember we were talking, who was talking about this? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
like your trophy wife, you're showing her off.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
because I remember, because I heard that, because I was like, well, then you would definitely be a cock and I'd be a hot wife.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you'd be the hot wife being a dude, right?
Right.
You're called a hot wife?
I don't even fucking
No,
know.
so the woman is the hot wife, but the dude enjoys
The
it.
cocky, right? The cocky?
I'm not sure.
The cuckster, the cuckster. Well, the cuckster.
But the woman wears like pineapples or pineapple necklaces to so that people know she's into black guys.
Wait, now this is like,
Whoa.
I'm thinking this one.
Okay.
Wow, that's intricate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But people are just really way into fucking, I think. You know what I'm saying?
that's what
Yeah.
we're always
But
saying.
it's like,
What
it's
did
so
you
much
get
money.
to know?
I mean, of course, fucking's great, but I don't see the fucking that
know.
deep into it. Come
Yeah.
on, and like cup holding and
I
shit. Come on,
know.
man.
Who's got that kind of time?
Who likes to watch that and jack off the cup holding?
Oh my
shit?
god, you think about that all the time. Like, how
That even
horrible.
lower form of cup hold, so he jacks up the cup hold.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're worse than a
But
cup.
like, would you
You're
die
worse
if
than
your
a cock.
wife hooked up with
Yo.
another dude and
If I was a
raped you?
cuck, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but right, like I'm saying you're not,
It
but
wouldn't happen. I couldn't.
wouldn't you just go crazy? Like,
The guy would get to the house first of all.
Yeah.
None of his intentions were to fuck my wife.
Yeah.
And if my wife had intentions of fucking somebody, I'd be like, just go ahead and cook up, because I'll be out. I'll be going out to LA or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
Cookie.
Yeah. He ain't gonna be no cuck.
I'll
He ain't gonna cook no
I'll be the hot wife though, the cookie, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it's called.
I think he's mixed
You
up
need
the
a
hot
cup,
wife
give me a
thing.
call.
yeah,
That's
okay.
great.
I
Somebody
you know
click
what the
that.
dancing bears are?
Uh-uh.
You know what the dancing bears?
What?
Come on, guys.
I used to be one. It's a male stripping troupe that like for birthday party for chicks, bachelor parties. They come in and they do the dance, but their dicks are on hard. The chicks suck their dick, they fuck them all.
And they have big
All this
bear
stuff.
heads on.
I think they start out with that. They're called it's real shit,
Yeah.
dancing bears.
You used to do this?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. I sure did.
When?
Oh, you can't probably show that on here.
Before you were a rapper?
Yeah, when I was like
But
13.
dancing bears like
No.
a stripper. Yeah.
Yeah, see? You
They keep-
only one taking tips from a
yeah.
dancing bear.
Yep.
They just show these. It used to be an underground thing, but now it's like servicing. My boy put me up on this sheet.
Oh, he took his bear head off, and that one.
So this is at a bachelorette party. But she's specifically, what do you say? Suspiciously looks like a porn model, though.
Yeah, this
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
the real.
Yeah, I'm going to say
No, this is that.
But this is, I heard about this way before any of this, like, fake type shit.
No, that's dancingbear.com. This is the real one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
he takes
this
off
guy's
the
gonna-
suit?
So maybe they just pick the best players, the best looking broads.
So wait,
Yeah.
he's gonna, did you wear this costume?
For what?
The bear
I
costume?
was like the head flagship guy, man.
So are
Yeah,
you,
But it was more like my dick hair looked like a bear.
So like,
Jesus.
this dude's gonna take his
I wasn't really a dancing bear.
oh,
he's gonna take his costume off.
I don't know what I was saying, how it took you that long.
I'm such an
I
idiot.
don't know if
I
I'm
know
a
you're
dancer.
wearing crazy, you're the guy wearing
Fair
crazy
enough.
makeup.
Fair
You're the
enough.
same clown pose
He
again.
sold it. He sold it.
Yeah, they just get down, these bitches, dog.
Ah.
Oh, you can go PG-13 with it, or they can pull his dick out and just go
Oh
ahead and
my
fuck
God.
with it, you know what I'm
And he
saying?
keeps his hair bare.
I'm guessing, I don't know, fully. Well, yeah, but I'm guessing they must like not fuck till they bust.
Yeah, well, we fast
Yeah,
forward
see?
quite a bit.
Wait, that's clearly a porno guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
There, the bear head's on.
Okay, this is not the real shit.
I like the way this lady watching is pretty cool.
Dancingbear.com.
Huh?
She's like your mom. She's like, I want to see that.
She don't look like my mom.
It starts off like a weird Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
You're like, who's
And
this
then the
mascot?
animatronic guys come off the stage.
These people are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and bookmark this for us. Later.
But not they do have it, not the porno style one. That's actually a real thing that you
Yeah.
can do. You guys should have them on your show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a little fucking dance.
Real bear,
Yeah,
sure,
sure.
real
Do
bear.
a little twirl, you know.
I
Little
feel
twirl.
like we should have a meeting, like a great meeting of the minds. Like your guys' collection of crazy shit, and then our collection. We could have like a massive.
That really brings me to one thing real quick. I've been dying to ask you guys because I'm all about drama and beef, and I love sinking my teeth into that. What's going on with Dark Horse?
Oh,
Good question.
Is he doing you wrong? He's got you blocked or something from what I've
He
seen?
restricted my account from being
Okay.
able to post.
Now hold on. Do you have beef with Garth Brooks or Chris Gaines?
Good question.
wow.
So maybe try getting him at him at the Chris Gaines angle.
Extra.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good thought. He's basically
That's Miley Cyrus' dad, right?
Yeah. Wait. Garth Brooks?
No, Billy Ray
that's
Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus. Yeah, I believe you were
One
talking
of
about
them Scoop Boogies or
They're
something.
all the same.
Scoop Boogie.
yeah.
Or the- oh, that's right.
I just want to give a huge shout out to the mommies. They are relentless. I
Relax.
thought maybe like I read an article and it was a little couple comments here. No,
Thousands.
it's his
Wow.
page is taking over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh, they're getting at Garth Brooks like that.
Oh,
Garth
we
like that, yeah.
destroyed the
Oh,
social
no,
media.
So you're gonna have like Farrakhan meet up with you guys or something and mediate? Well, how's that gonna work?
I
Just
know.
saying.
Well,
I would rather if the only person that could squash the beef was Farrakhan. That'd be amazing. This episode of Your Mom's House is brought to you by Simply Safe. When Simply Safe Home Security's founders Chad and Ellen Morris
Farrakhan.
designed their first security system in their kitchen, they did it for a very start protecting your home and
Oh my God, so many commercials.
Oh my god.
uh,
Yo, what the fuck is wrong? Did she got a dick lump?
Are you ready?
Is that hair or is that a dick lump?
Hair.
She got that much hair on her head.
dude, there's no way.
And
I'd have to see that to believe it.
That's her hair.
I understand, but she got sock or something. There's no way it's that puffy.
It's just it's a meaty lady.
Look at her quad, look at her legs.
She got the fat mom's
She
pubis.
just got non-pubis, right? It's a lot of meat.
Relaxation.
What is it? What,
I know I'm not supposed to look at the legs, but I can't help it. It's
That's
just,
the only place my eyes will go.
I know.
how do you look anywhere else?
Looks like she has monkey legs.
Namaste.
Look, just like
I
your legs.
thought mine were bad. That's
She's
nothing.
got more hair than you
That's
do.
what I'm saying. I always get teased for my hairy legs because it doesn't stop.
It's definitely.
Well, listen,
Well-
as a woman, I'm all against this trend of
Mhm.
not.
This is
It
the,
looks like shit.
not only does it
Yeah.
look like shit, but it just seems like it stinks.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty
Yeah.
and gross. It's like fucking ill.
Like she may be super clean,
We're not cavemen, you know?
but she looks like her pussy stinks.
Yeah,
Just
it doesn't
because.
stink. It just smells like some awful
Jesus.
brand phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some fucking sour sandalwood or something.
Yes.
Even bug spray or something.
Yeah, something.
And again, like she could be very hygienic. We
I don't give a fuck.
know.
Not with that name.
Yeah.
But the aesthetic of it, of like hairy shit.
I just like to say
wow.
that it's not for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But she probably got her armpits too, I'm guessing, right?
Oh,
Well,
sure.
Why would she not?
Let's see your
She
snap again.
usually
Oh,
shaves
is
her
that what's
armpits.
happening?
Top, maybe we can see
Stop
some.
scrolling for a minute.
Those are
What? No, I
They're shaved.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't seen any.
Now that shit's quite weird. Why would
Yeah.
she shave her armpits and not her head?
Yeah.
She's going for some.
Breathe.
So she could wear. What the fuck?
Hey, Bianca, this is one of my rare conditioning exercises.
I see you also accept drug addicts in your mind.
One, put your hands
Of
above.
course.
Huh? Okay.
Look,
Two,
you guys want to be martial artists or not? Pay attention.
and you have to be in a heavy squat.
I bet you it's got a
So
kick ass.
we do
I
about
don't know.
50 of these.
Protein.
All right.
Have you tried this workout yet?
It's
It's all
our
right.
spot. No,
I bet you can't do it. 50 of those? What?
Another thing is,
He didn't do 50 either. He did like 10 of them and he stopped. Do 50 of these and he didn't do
We
50.
didn't do close to 50.
No, he did. What did he do? Like 13?
I do like his
you have a
sweater.
good bicep, you have a good tricep, but you gotta work your violin
In his
strings.
defense, what is he, like 94?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
definitely
He's
up
old
there.
as shit, dog. He's like, maybe he was like, he was down with Bruce Lee.
You just said we
He was down with Bruce
Here's
Lee.
his forearm exercise.
Watch it though. Here we go.
That's the biggest hands.
Open, close,
Jazz
open.
hands?
As fast as you
Okay,
can.
close. Okay.
As fast as you
Yeah,
can.
just
As
fast as
fast
you
as
can.
you can.
For how many?
Now, after you do that, it's gonna be pretty hard. Then you shake out the carpet.
That doesn't feel like shit.
That's like karate kid shit. Wax out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
karate kid shit. That's phony.
nothing.
That's phony.
Yeah.
If you're picturing Bruce, okay, clearly it's here Bruce Lee.
Yeah, oh,
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just call that
Yeah.
one right now.
Yeah.
It's not too obvious, but I think it might be.
you can usually tell if they.
He's so horrible at dude being Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee's going like this.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that?
Never.
No.
This is what we're doing. Blah, blah,
That's how
blah.
you catch bullets out the air.
Yeah.
Wow, we don't stop.
You know, I stole these coins from a pirate, and he stole them from someone else. But you know, if I give it
I
to
know.
you,
So
you
good.
get
Bruce
very
is so
lucky.
ugly naked.
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
like one of the coins? Here,
This could be like a
here you go,
scary movie
my
scene.
red
You're
Florida.
supposed to be trick or treating.
All right,
No,
have
she's
a
just
good
pretending
day.
to be a fairy.
Oh.
This is like cosplay. And here's the thing: when your tits are state droopers, as we call them,
State
State troopers?
Right, right.
Like,
Yo.
you don't want to accent it with a corset that goes under.
Yeah, you know what I get respect for? I got respect for those broads who like titties are mad low and they pull their sweatpants over them.
Yeah,
I got respect for that because you
Fucking man.
can't even
Yep.
tell, you know what I'm saying, at
Yeah.
certain angles.
Yeah.
Compliment. No, she's just crazy. She's doing
Yeah.
fairy cosplay or some shit.
That's probably that crazy dude's wife. That's for ocelots?
What the fuck is that?
Why would you have one of those in your house?
What's it biting?
So,
Is this like in Dubai or something?
Holy shit.
this is somebody's pet on TikTok,
Shit.
and that it's the 5th birthday, and that's
They got pillows made up like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the floor.
Yeah, okay, no,
it's wild.
with a dog, okay, you can have a vicious ass dog. I feel sick as fuck around his mind. You know what I'm saying? You know he's not gonna bite you.
Yeah,
It's a
I
wild
don't think it'd be like that with a fucking cat.
No
It's a
way.
wild
Yo,
fucking.
if my cat starts making that noise, I'm getting,
Fuck
he's
yeah.
fucking out.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd kick
A
it
cat
right.
that big, I'm bigger than a dog. If a cat can kick my dog's ass,
And that cat
cat's not allowed to
kill
kill
something at home. It's-
Word up.
Yeah.
Word up.
There's 2 outside cats recently. Like some my wife's like relation, somebody died of COVID or whatever. They had like some outside cats. So I was like, as long as they stay outside. Yo, these are bad motherfuckers. I'm not a cat guy.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers. I got an inside cat, the biggest pussy on earth. This cat is like, there's not even a level, there's not even a word to cover that level of being a pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just marinates so, he's so weak when he touches me, he's all soft and feeble. Then I go outside and fucking Miggy comes around with a fucking bloody bird hanging out of his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I pet him and he just fucking clutches his back up and this tail like wraps around your arm. I'm just like, if I let this cat in my house, he's gonna fucking murder my other cat. But if Miggy made that sound, he'd be out. That's your pet.
That's sleep apnea.
Play it from the top. So
They can use that in a scary movie when it's
look, this is a birthday. It's his birthday, and we're giving
I
out.
want to give him a raw chicken. Why not? He's making that noise because he's gonna fuck you up if you touch it. That's why. If this is my dog named B, I can still grab his food. You ain't got that motherfucker.
No, try it.
He's waiting. He wants you to.
Yeah, try
He
it.
wants you to touch it. He's like, try it, motherfucker. I'm sitting here for extra long just so you'll come and touch it.
Give him a reason.
That cat thinks it's killing something.
No doubt.
Yeah.
He just won that. Right? That's
Yeah.
that's instinct. He's like, somebody fucks with this, I'll fight to the death
Yeah.
over this piece of
What
chicken.
about your hand right now?
Mom? Mom? What?
What are you doing?
I'm talking to your dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
What are y'all talking about?
Now, Karen, it is none of your business.
Well, you're my parents.
So, get on out of here, go to school or something. Get out of here.
Is she like, give him a hand jam on the
I
table
don't
or
know.
something?
I can't sit here with y'all.
I think she's just being.
Because he's stuck with no words and she's mad for no reason. Get out of here!
Yeah.
I
You'd be like, I'm touching his dick.
your daughter.
And it's on Father's Day?
It's on Father's
You
Day.
know what I like about this video is for you.
She's trying to get it out of her, right?
It's because it's somebody annoying their mom. Like clearly she's been in there
Yeah.
500 times before.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey mom, can I talk to you? She's like, Kira, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
She's just losing it.
Yeah,
It's
right.
just so
Which
good.
is every 5 minutes.
All right. I'm gonna go swimming then.
Well, that's a good thing.
He just looks like one of those dads that takes a lot of shit.
Takes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are these
He's
guys?
unfazed.
What are these guys?
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a cock. He's a cock.
Yeah.
He's a cock.
He's broken
Yeah.
down. Totally.
Yeah, he's a broken down cock.
Yeah, he's been beaten and broken in.
But it still look good for 57.
No.
No.
The answer is no.
Right.
I've seen a lot worse 57-year-olds.
Yeah.
I have, but here's
Not
the
about
thing.
it. I mean, to wear something like that, maybe
But-
not.
but-
Why didn't you just wear like a dress or something?
Yeah.
That's like Hogan now at a meeting.
Dress appropriately for a 57-year-old.
Exactly.
Well, and also
exactly.
too, isn't it you're kind of like baiting people to be like, hey, don't I look good?
Well, yeah, again,
Like-
because to me, if you're 57 and you're wearing a bikini, you're obviously trying to show your slamming body. Because
Yeah.
not many bras have good bodies.
No.
Of
course.
See,
Yeah.
I lost mine.
Nobody.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, nobody does, right? Unless you're fucking rich.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so whatever. Yeah, that's no fuck off.
It's like, yeah, it's setting
Just
you
go
up.
for fuck her. Now I'm thinking like that. She can go fuck
Yeah,
herself.
like don't make me answer that asshole.
Hello everybody, my name is Philip, I'm 24, I'm from the United Kingdom, I'm single, I'm looking for a beautiful new girlfriend who will spend time with me. Direct message me on the TikTok messages. It will be
Holy
nice to
shit.
meet you.
It sounds like somebody making fun of a British person.
Yeah,
Like
it
somebody
does.
holding a gun to his head on the other
It's
side.
also
You can't
somebody
that's
that
force.
is not understanding that TikTok is not a dating fucking app. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. I didn't even put that together because I didn't know that either.
Well,
Yeah,
check
this guy's
it.
like,
What-
message me. Oh,
Let's help him.
I'm
So
24.
check.
We're gonna get him a bitch.
You're good with the bitches.
Not really.
What could, well, you know, you're
What can you
married
do?
now. Yeah, let's
Get
try
on
to
Tinder
help.
probably.
yeah,
Isn't that like
Yeah.
isn't that a
Yeah.
somehow don't stand like a soldier. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, he's probably, looking at it, he's probably not that good with the ladies. He's probably super
Oop.
nervous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say maybe like get a couple drinks or
Yeah, relax. Exactly.
and then maybe some plastic surgery wouldn't hurt. And some a muscle suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscle suit.
Also, I agree, maybe lengthen the pants. He's standing
Yeah.
That's my whole point.
like Hitler used, like
Yeah.
maybe relax a little.
Relax a lot.
Hey, I feel like it's not real. I feel like it's somebody trying to be silly.
Oh no, sweetie. This is
No,
trust
okay,
me. I
for
know,
real.
I
Yeah.
know.
You're the professional.
I'm the pro.
But now, to his benefit, excellent lighting
Yeah.
and great background. We
Yeah.
don't often
You know,
see a good
And
background.
you know, that's I can tell you're special. It takes a special person to appreciate a special background. You know what I'm saying? And you fucking nailed it
I
with that
see
one.
a lot of bad videos like this, and he did it okay.
Like I know he did it, but it looks like he didn't want to do it.
Well, he was
Even
probably like,
though
if I'm,
he did
he's
it.
probably like, look, if I'm gonna do this dating app TikTok of yours,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be in a
Yeah.
nice looking place. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and your flowers got
So
there.
they deliver it for him, you know?
Next time.
Did you know that using the back door of your wife is considered sodomy?
Yeah.
Use the proper entrance that God prepared for your member and rejoice instead of coveting a place that was never meant for it.
Yeah, I'm not a butthole guy myself.
Me neither. I hate the
Well, you're not a
butthole.
guy in general.
No, but I mean, like, I don't.
You don't like in the
butts.
butt.
I
Yeah.
don't like
I'm not,
butt stuff.
I don't like my butt being. I've
Yeah,
done
we
like
talked about
2 hours
this a lot.
straight about.
Okay.
I don't like my asshole fiddled with, touched, looked at sideways, nothing.
Thank you.
I'm not a butthole.
Thank you.
And I don't know if this big fat is right now eating ass and all that, but yo, you.
Okay, you're
I
here.
don't know how much money it would take me to eat somebody's ass.
Thank you.
That's a fucking anus.
Thank you.
It's fucking disgusting.
Thank you.
I mean, not like a nutsack or a fucking.
Now,
That
listen.
is medically.
This guy's been rallying the mommies, rallying everybody for me to lick his scrum. And
Well, I mean, that's his
scrum.
to like his.
My husband
Oh, to lick
wants
his-
me
to
to
lick
lick
his
his scrum,
His scrum.
beehole,
Okay, scrum. Okay.
and the region around it. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm a lady. It's not hygienic.
Well, I mean, let me just tell you this. I'm just gonna recap on this right fast. This is a theory I came up with, and I think it's very true.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm wrong. Just cut me off and tell me to shut up. But you can take any human's asshole, okay? Any human.
Oh,
on Earth.
Jesus.
I don't give a fuck what they eat, what culture they're from, whatever. You take a human and their asshole, and you put it in a shower, okay? You let hot water drip down it, you fucking soap up that asshole. You can put the piece of soap inside that asshole, twist it, pull it out, whatever you gotta do. You can douche it out with fucking flower juice, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Rinse him off, all that, get him on the bed, fucking kick his legs back, I guarantee you're gonna smell shit.
Thank you.
That open butthole,
Thank you.
you don't think so? Okay, you agree.
I mean, here's the thing, man.
You
I
cannot
agree.
wash and add, and that's the funk of your inside of your
I
body coming out your
agree.
butthole. It's not just shit.
I've eaten a few asses. And
Okay, you're an ass eater.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean.
I may have, like,
I
not knowing.
have.
So you specifically ate an ass?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were like, I'm gonna eat this.
I've even tried, some of
Okay,
those
she was
here.
like, fuck no, okay.
No, you weren't like, fuck no.
I was
Oh,
drunk.
okay.
I let it happen
Yeah.
a few times. I've let it happen.
Okay.
And all I'm saying is like, fucking I cooked you a dish, why don't you make me something to eat, you know what I mean?
Right.
Gentleman's handshake.
It's a gentleman's handshake. Oh my god.
No?
I let him.
Oh.
Accepted it.
Right.
It's
It
like-
didn't say no. It didn't
Holy
say
shit.
What happened? Your husband.
no. Of course. But that doesn't mean you have to reciprocate.
No, I agree.
Hey, you know what?
But do you love him?
But being a good wife, and you really know he wants his anus licked, maybe you should just tongue it out a couple
Well,
times.
what am I gonna do about the smells part that you just said?
Clothespin?
Yeah.
I mean, yo, I look at it this way. If like my wife was in the hospital, I had to wipe her ass and all that shit.
Yeah.
With my tongue, I do it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's your husband's asshole. Does it really matter if it's things?
Exactly.
It's not like it's some dude you met at the bar.
I can't believe you're
Probably
doing
kind of
this.
like that, but
You flipped the script.
He's so
How
flex on
slowly.
me.
You heard that?
I heard it, I
Yeah.
felt it, and now I feel.
It's 3-1.
It's 3-1.
because I wanted to it, not
You
like an
change your
asshole
mind,
touch.
change your-
But and because you're married, that changes the whole fucking
Lady,
dynamic of it.
lady,
You should
change your mind.
be as comfortable around each
Yeah.
other than anybody
Yeah.
else in the world.
It's true.
Yep.
I
And
think
with anuses and tongues and all.
meet him halfway. Start at the Chad or the tank, whatever you want to call
That'd
it.
be cool.
Start
Can you do
there.
that?
Yeah, you just lift the nuts up.
Yeah.
You can't do the
Yeah,
tank.
wait, there you go. Hold on. How about this? How about this? How
I
about
could do a hot tank, yeah.
Okay, are you asking her to eat your ass from the back or the front? Or you just getting your dick sucking, you just think, yeah. Okay, so that's a lot. To me, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
If you're just bent
Oh my
over.
god.
Oh, since she was eating your ass.
No, I just wanted to change my dye
There's
dye.
gotta be a little
That's
more.
that's not
Gotta be a
acceptable.
little leeway here.
In any relationship.
So the tank's cool. Just lick the tank.
Okay, well,
Start there. If you like it and you're feeling frisky, head south.
This guy should be American.
If you're not, head back up north. You know
guys,
what
we're
I'm
both
saying?
still injured, there's plenty of time to heal. We need time to heal.
You definitely gotta. Your arm needs to be healed before you
Wait, no.
That is for
I don't
sure.
know if this might be a factor of it, but like, yeah, I'm guessing you're on some kind of opiate pain pill.
I have one left.
Which means you probably are not shitting properly right now, constipated and whatnot.
Well,
Unless you're on a stool saw.
I only been eating one a day, so I haven't had
Okay,
to
so
take stool.
okay, well then maybe you passed your fucking
Yeah.
green light to do it because like when you're taking like any kind of shit like that, you
It
can't
always
shit.
bothers me.
It's up. So maybe there's no shit next to the
Yeah.
entrance portal. You know what I'm saying?
But I was saying,
Here's what I'll do.
but
I'll do an enema. I'll clean everything out.
Wow,
Hey,
you would
no,
do
but
that?
that's a fucking gentleman right there.
Thank you.
I've never done the animal.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could.
my husband has runny, violent dumps a lot. Like, it's not.
Yeah, but an enema would like at least clean like it clean as deep out as your tongue would go, I think. But you're not asking her to tongue fuck you. It's like a little tickle.
Yeah.
Just flirt with it.
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I thought you were on my side.
I
I thought
am.
we were allies.
But I was until I realized you guys were married. Now, if it was just some strange at a bar, you know, but then again, it goes the other way. You know, say if you're some dude, even a chick's net, if you just meet a bitch and you fucking eat her netting, you're a special kind of dude because
Eat her netting?
netting.
That's code word for pussy.
Yeah, netting.
Yeah.
I've been saying since a kid.
So you don't do that out of the gate?
On the bitch you don't know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
God, no.
No.
You don't know. You've been dancing all night, sitting on your ass in a bar stool, fucking, probably farting all night in your pants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just fucking letting that hole full of
Absolutely.
jeans up, man.
You're just like-
bitches that know better than dudes when they're out there farting and taking
Nasty.
shits all night.
Yeah.
I seen them bitches' bathrooms and fucking
I was
overflow
gonna say,
shit toilets.
chick bathrooms are way worse.
But yeah, a dude is go right home with her and just put her legs up
probably
like
what it
that.
is. It's bad. I don't know what girls do in
I mean, I've seen bitches' bathrooms with like plants and couches, and I've seen them look like a fucking heroin den.
Yeah.
That's what I saw both
Gotta do in the
places.
kung fu.
You have a very good heart, and
Oh.
you are interested in other human beings. You make people feel at ease,
Thanks.
and you're very intelligent, and you have a very good heart.
Aw.
Some of you put them on the spot, like, what's my
You
best
see
qualities?
it's head turning with the
Tell me what my
words.
best qualities are.
Guys, that's David Lynch.
Who, David Lynch, the director guy?
Yeah, don't you want to get nice positive affirmations from the
Nice
director?
positive.
I thought David Lynch was a different guy, but oh,
No,
well.
He was being paid to read.
What did he direct? I know he
We
directed.
did Twin Peaks
Blue
and
Velvet,
Mulholland Drive.
Eraser.
It's a bunch of fucking boring ass lame movies.
Okay, all right.
This is called
And that's always the
Do you
message
like
behind
any of those movies?
I love Mulholland Drive.
I like
and
Twin
What is that even? What is
That's a
it?
good one, man.
I don't even,
It's
I've never
weird.
heard of it. What is it?
Walk
Weird
and
as
Walk
fuck.
with Me, that was a good one.
Wow, I never heard
It's
of
weird as shit. This is when I was in high school and you drugs and you watched these movies.
I was probably in high school around the same time.
Yeah, I'm 45.
Yeah,
I'm 46.
I see what's in the fucking chamber right.
David Lynch? Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I
here we
got a
go.
question for you.
You keep up with a question.
What if I broke into your house, woke you up with a big kiss,
Oh, Jesus.
gave you a nice hot shower, and made breakfast
on
for
you?
you, and pampered you all day?
Well, first of all, he broke into your house. So you got that to begin with.
He asked for B&E first.
He threw everything nice out.
What if I did that?
I'm not saying I'm gonna, but what if I
What
did?
if I did?
How would you react? Just wondering.
Gave you a foot rub, and gave you a butt rub, and put lotion all
Is this
over
since the
that
date or
pussy.
after the date? Is this
This is
before?
way after. We met months ago, so this is like he's ramped up. This
What?
is
Oh, so this is new.
like I wanted to share this with you guys because he's horned up.
What happened to him?
Something happened.
You
Like,
get some magical to
He
him.
got the vaccination,
he
man.
got
Yeah,
vax. He's
after
out there.
Body, what would you do?
He's all horny now. He's all
What will
fired
you
up.
do?
That was a real what?
Right.
Dude.
That was threatening. I would
Yeah.
immediately call the police is what I would do and run the fuck out the door.
Help you.
If I had a gun in my nightstand,
Well,
I would shoot him.
I'm
No
gonna
question.
play devil's advocate. If someone is breaking your house and they want to rub your ass and your feet,
Jeez.
that's better than the other
He
option.
definitely does not
It's
want
better than the other
What
options.
would you do as if
Oh
this
my
is-
God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Like,
just know though, he's not gonna rape and murder you.
Yeah.
He's just gonna rub your feet and your
Yeah.
ass. That's it.
nothing
weird.
You don't gotta look his butthole. You don't gotta none of that.
Are you guys offering? Are we?
Yeah, he'll cook you breakfast even.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Run a
I
shower.
know, but yeah, he's trying to do like the fantasy. I know, but like, can't Ryan Gosling do that?
Well, no,
Why is it
because
not?
I mean, just let's just face
He's busy
reality.
right now.
I'm gonna say, go to you. This is who you get doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You should see the bitches that do that shit to me. It's fucking uncanny, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, like I'm not getting offers from like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's
That's just not how the game works.
Yeah.
Because they're sane, that's why. Thanks, you know how
Coconut
to.
macaroons are
Oh.
a high protein,
Why is
high
your
fat
chest wet?
treat.
Why is your chest wet?
Full of coconut and
Her face,
mixed
too.
with some egg whites too. Really easy. It's a bag.
She looks like she gets had 6 other legs chilling.
Is that shirt going? It looks like she's got a fucking like a butt pussy between her tits.
Yeah, I think she put her
What is that?
she put her shirt on this morning. She put her shirt on from the neck up.
Isn't that crazy? So she does these recipes on her TikTok, and then
So her draw, obviously, she's supposed to be sexy.
well, no,
It's so not sexy.
no, she's trying to show you how to make coconut macarons, and then she gets upset when people in the comments are like, "Nice
Some of your
tits,
tits.
let me see these tits," and she's like, Guys,
Just
I'm trying
cooking.
to do macaroons. Like she gets.
That's my favorite type of lame.
Holy
chick.
shit, she looks like Wendy Williams in the face, don't she?
Yeah.
Maybe that's her alter ego. She's doing
Yeah.
titty fucking cooking.
She's pretty though. I mean, she's
No, she isn't. No, she isn't.
For vanilla. Eat meat
She'd be good like if she was like 70.
macaroons for a high protein, high fat
She's got like the skin of a salamander.
She looks like her skin would just like peel apart and some demon would come out of
You know,
her.
like a rotisserie chicken from Boston Market? It's just kind of like
It
that.
does. Her chest. She has chicken skin.
It looks like she wants to cry, but she can't. Like, just like.
Her face is stuck like that. No question.
You guys have a very strong reaction to her. This is interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
You're very.
We're heating up.
You guys live out in LA. I don't see bitches like this every day.
Oh yeah, this is every Tuesday.
Right.
This is down the street. Bitches like this all.
She got some long titties too.
Long titties.
She's
Yeah.
got some long titties too. Wow.
Hey, long
Nice
titties.
long titties.
Not even nice, just hey, long
The
titties.
type of chick that posts, like, unless it's say even her, but like even chicks that are like, you
Chicks.
find hot, that are like in, have the belly out, titties you can see, and then they post pictures, people are like, yo, check out your body, and they're like, it's not all about my body. And you're like, yeah, you're wearing fucking,
But
your yoga
you're
gear.
making it about
You're
your
making
body.
it about
Yeah.
your
I
body.
mean, does this even have to be a discussion
I know.
anymore? We all know it's the crush for
It's,
attention.
It is.
I just think
But
it.
then don't deny it. Like on the other hand, then go.
Well, you don't want to be a slut or a whore, you know?
No, but she could be like, hey dude, I love my tits.
I
Don't
just
you
want
like
to be
them
out on it, you know what I'm saying? Look at my long titties. There we
Yeah.
go, you know?
Yeah.
Are those fake?
Yes.
Why would you get long titties?
Let me tell you something.
For like
Why would
this
you
is
get-
my long-
I did. I'm gonna go with their. They were done earlier because like you
Yes.
see the way that they hang, you can
So
see.
pulling on the skin. See, I don't know about fake titties and all that.
Yeah.
They might be 20-year-old fake titties.
That's right.
That long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get them. Gotta get them like
Kind of like that.
keep them up to date.
Yeah.
She's got that gap going,
Oh,
right?
God,
Yeah.
yeah.
The gap. That's how you know they're fake.
Well,
when
that's,
there's a gap.
that's what I was. I don't know how to explain it. But it's a butt and a pussy, but it's in between both tits. And you're
A
going through that.
That's a
You're
badusi.
getting everything. You're
Everything.
getting.
Well, because big naturals, they normally
You can
get
titty
mushed
fuck her and
together.
touch your titties.
That's what I'm saying.
You just be chest fucking.
You're gonna fuck another pussy.
Oh
You should
my
be
god.
fucking some chicken skin.
Oh, dude.
Shaggy and the Creep,
This is
the
amazing.
Palcast. How often does the Palcast come out?
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday?
Live.
Live, baby.
And you're doing these vlogs all the time?
Yeah, we go on a vlog like once every week, week and a half. That's
Yeah.
called the Shaggy and the Creek Show.
Okay.
The podcast called Palcast.
This was
I don't
actually...
know how I slow down your collar. It's
Yeah.
like slowly.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. I gotta keep propping myself
Bro.
up. I didn't know if
I
I
feel like a little kid with his feet dangling and shit.
This was even more fun than I imagined.
yeah.
Oh, cool, man. I don't know how this shit works, so I don't even
You're
think it's proper.
fantastic,
You're
man.
I just know on ours, I just read shit, we talk shit.
Yeah,
We
we
should
did
do-
today.
Okay, next time we should meet again and we'll show you some shit and will you bring some shit that you're like
well,
super
yeah.
proud of?
Yeah.
Let's do a meeting of the minds
Okay.
and we'll
Man.
cross pollinate.
Yeah, you might hate me.
No, we'll love it.
No, we'll bring it. We will bring it.
Yeah.
Impossible. 'Cause I
Yeah.
we feel like you guys are sitting on some cool shit.
You
Yeah,
are.
so we
We
definitely
gotta get you guys on the podcast sometime.
For
It's like your
sure.
town. You're-
Yeah.
It's awesome too, because you're just like coming either down to my basement or upstairs in some shitty little room.
I
Yeah,
love
Let's
it.
do it.
Those are the best podcasts though.
yeah, it's raw shit.
This was so fun. Our
Thank you.
closing
Yeah.
song is Fart Mike Assassins by Brothers, produced by Hen Dog.
That's probably your shit right there.
There you
Go,
go.
dude.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
Thank you,
guys.
everybody out there. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you to all the mommies. Fuck yeah, this is
Absolutely.
dope.
Yes.
Start my day with the big ass fucking breakfast. Feeling great, counting down the credits to my necklace. Top, my face, how'd you get this profession? Fresh as Tony John, stripping to bring the bread in. You can call me Ocean, girl, I'll make you cry. Got a taking over, baby, I got a DUI. Gone with these edibles and dancing like Charo. Chillin' with soft face, this shit is bizarro. Get in the car, we hard fucking core. Don't do it in the park, say it a bunch more. You're getting the dog in trouble, your dick. Wonder if your TikTok, well, it's true, bitch. Keeping it clean, please watch your profanity. Master of access, nobody understanding me. Got DJ Dadmouth from the ones and twos. We the four-stroke gang, act like you knew. Tom like is new, you gotta dump that bitch. So Ashley and Tucker, we actually that rich. Never been the time my car's been declined. Better clean up behind whenever I walk by. Let's meet up, say 8:15. If we could bring more with an NBA and a dream, I'm saying, me, they had a job in my life. Got scared straight, cause I was caught still a bike. Got a 2001 Chevrolet Suburban. It's the last time bird is not a racing person. It's no
Darman fans, we hope you like this one. It's about Kim Ann, 9 inches and plus, and how Tommy Bruns got the best tour bus.
It's summertime, man, isn't it great? Got Louisiana hot sauce, yeah, we give thanks. Nickname Snake ever since I was a kid. Crazy off the marijuana and the whiskey I would sip.
Yeah, you're smart, but sorry, all sales are final. The sissy a free Moss-free, he all smiles. $23.95 with the ring food. Right now, because I'm in the mood.
Just a couple cool guys, you can go and play the ref. Freak your body once a year, that's the key to staying fit. Oh, it's gonna be good, you better believe that. Check the Mommy's Weekly, put that on my jeans tab.
You guys are doing good. Is that Charlie? They took away the part, my butt. They're not sorry. On that day early at free time lifestyle. It's your mom's house. Kick back and stay a while.
Holy shit.
Hi, thank you for watching that episode of your...
Alright. I think it's Screen Crush. Marvel What If. Doctor Strange. Doesn't get stranger than that podcast.
Welcome back to the Screen Crush Break Room. I'm Ryan Airy, and this is all the Easter eggs, references, and little things that you might have missed in What If Episode 4. Damn. I actually had to sit and watch through the credits just to process this episode. Easily my favorite of the series so far and the most emotional. It returns most of the core cast of the Doctor Strange franchise, including Benedict Cumberbatch and Wong, Tilda Swinton, and Rachel McAdams. And that really lends to the weight of this episode. So the first divergence in this reality is actually here.
I'm talking to my neurological society there. Come with me.
Another speaking engagement? So romantic.
It's when Christine turns down Strange's invitation to go to a speaking engagement, an invitation that she actually accepted in this episode. You might have noticed that there were two Christines in the credits. The other is Christine Everhart, who first appeared in Iron Man.
And what do you say to your other nickname, the Merchant of Death?
That's not bad.
And later in WHIH social videos leading up to Ant-Man and Civil War. And she's still reporting for WHIH in this episode. On the way, she says he performed a successful hemispherectomy. This is an extremely rare procedure usually performed on children where the two hemispheres of the brain are separated to treat epilepsy. But it's not just a random choice of a brain procedure. This also symbolizes what the Ancient One does to Strange when she splits him into two different timelines. The accident is recreated nearly perfectly frame by frame. After the events of the movie play out, Wong tells Strange that he's worried he'll do something dumb.
I suggest you join me before you do something reckless.
As we saw in the No Way Home trailer, Wong's grown into Steven's babysitter, constantly warning him against pushing the limits of sorcery too far.
Don't cast that spell.
Now, during the drive, Christine name checks The Price is Right, the decades-old game show that Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad once starred on as a guest. That's not an Easter egg, I just love that fact. Another celebrity guest on The Price is Right can be seen here, and that's your mom. So Strange seeks out Alessandro Cagliostro, a real-life charlatan who weaseled his way into royal courts by claiming he had magic abilities. But Cagliostro's legend grew until in fiction he became a time-traveling sorcerer. And he's also in Marvel Comics as a long-lived sorcerer who uses vampire blood to maintain his immortality. More on that in a bit. Strange finds out that no matter what he does, he cannot save Christine. Kind of like the homeless guy in Groundhog Day. It turns out that in this reality, her death is an absolute point in time. An event so important that it cannot be changed. Okay, so back up. If you watch this channel and our coverage of Endgame and Loki, then you know that every time someone travels back in time and changes something, it creates a branch in time, a new reality, like the Ancient One said.
Remove one stone, and up goes splits.
But this is different, because this is Strange using the Time Stone to reverse time, much like Thanos did in Infinity War and Strange did with the Apple. So this would not create a new timeline. The problem is, if he did change this event, then he would not become the Sorcerer Supreme, and thus would be unable to change the event, creating a time paradox.
That would unravel the very fabric of the space-time continuum and destroy the entire universe!
Whereas, if he had time travel technology like the quantum tunnel or the tent paths we saw in Loki, then he could go back in time, save Christine, and create a branch in the timeline, where she never died. So this actually reveals a huge limitation of the Time Stone. Its abilities cannot affect the multiverse. As we saw in Loki, the forces that govern the multiverse are greater than the Infinity Stones.
So I think I see them as paperweights.
So look back and think about when Strange looked into the future and saw 14 million possible outcomes. He was not seeing 14 million possible timelines or 14 million possible realities. He was seeing possible outcomes contained within his own timeline. It's also interesting because Thanos' snap sent the Avengers back in time, which resulted in Loki stealing the Tesseract and the death of He Who Remains, all events that were scripted to happen. So you can even say that Thanos' snap was another absolute point in time. Strange could not have rewritten with the Time Stone. In fact, maybe Strange tried to rewrite the snap over and over and ended up with the same results that we saw in this episode.
The show is so great because it has a very relatable premise. Everyone has looked back at their life and wondered, what if? See, I look back and wonder, what if I learned an instrument when I was younger? Or learned how to paint? But today, we don't have to ask what if. We have endless opportunities to challenge ourselves and learn new skills. That's why I joined Skillshare, the sponsor of this video. See, I spent the last few years working on a novel, but I really don't know much about the world of publishing or really anything about writing a novel. So I started Skillshare classes to help me hone my novel and walk me through self-publishing, just in case, it's not very good. And these are just a few of the thousands of classes they offer for creative people like us for less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. See, maybe you want to do what I do and make YouTube videos, and you want to fill your videos with slick motion graphics. There are classes waiting for you. Or maybe you're already an artist and you want to learn how to sell your work freelance. Then you can join one of Skillshare's many business classes. Plus, they're always launching new premium classes, so there really is something for everyone. The site is here for you to learn, so there are no ads. This helps you stay focused and follow your own creative voice. So the first 1,000 of our subscribers who click the link in the description will get a free trial of a premium membership so you can explore your creativity.
Okay, so Strange shows up at Cagliostro's house where he encounters magic runes guarding the place. Remember the significance of runes that we learned in WandaVision.
Only the witch that casts the runes can use her magic.
And what we see in this episode is that the runes bind Strange here, and then later the Ancient One uses them to protect good Strange from his evil doppelganger. So when he lands, the dirt on his chest is symbolic of the metaphorical wound that he receives. What if Dr. Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? Then he meets the librarian, Oben.
Please tell me you're not Cagliostro. The name's Obey.
In the comics, guess what? Cagliostro's other name was Oben. So there's a strong possibility that this is indeed the time-traveling sorcerer who drinks vampire blood to stay young, which explains why later on he says he's watched Strange do this for centuries. In the library, Strange finds a copy of the Cagliostro's Book of Time with the same cover that we saw in Doctor Strange. Remember, in the movie, Caecilius stole 3 pages from the book that allowed him to open the door to the Dark Dimension. Those pages are actually seen here in this episode, and the symbol is the same one that appeared on both his forehead and the Ancient One's. The Ancient One was able to live for centuries by using this book to draw power from the Dark Dimension, and it's likely that Cagliostro, or Oben, has done the same thing in this episode. In fact, this is what Strange has done, to live for centuries drawing power from these other mystical beings. In fact, you know what? It could even be that Cagliostro wanted Strange to end the universe, because it would allow Dormammu to take over this reality, and that he was actually manipulating Strange all along. What? The first creature that Strange summons is the same tentacle monster that Peggy Carter fought in episode 1.
Champion of Hydra has risen!
Later. We actually made a whole video about that beast, theorizing that it's the Doctor Strange villain, Shimmer the Roth, and the bad guy in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But here's the thing, if that creature does live between realities, then it has the ability to cross into different multiverses. It could be that the only reason Peggy was able to escape was
Yeah, it was
because in this
interesting.
episode, Strange weakens the beast. Also notice that he doesn't kill it, borrows some of its tentacles, so it could reappear in the live-action movie.
That's how it
Gives
works.
Strange some good advice.
It can shatter your mind.
And he immediately takes away the wrong lesson.
I think Beck's right. If they won't surrender to their power, I'll take it.
And then we get a slew of magical creatures, some from mythology, others invented for the show. The vampire gnome is something that I would fill my garden with if they sold it. There's a dragon that could be the protector dragon from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings that protects our reality from the dark dwellers of another universe. And the raven with 6 eyes is your mom. When the Watcher talks about not interfering, we actually see him for the first time.
I could wound him, intervene. But the fate of his universe is not worth risking the safety of all others.
Now this is actually a huge clue about where the series is going that I'll talk about later in the video. Every time Strange absorbs a monster, he briefly takes on their appearance, to show that he is slowly becoming a monster as well. It's not subtle, but with animation this great, it doesn't have to be. And then we get the episode's twist,
True.
the other Strange. He sees that his universe is actually dying. Now notice the way people disappear from reality is just like when Wanda's TV reality evaporated in the final episode of the show. Thanks Aaron Barola on Twitter for that catch. Very cool. Will Watkins on Twitter, who's also a very funny comedian, pointed out that when this animated universe evaporates from existence, it looks like ink, as opposed to the dust in the main MCU. Then the Ancient One shows up.
Psychic impression sensor through a splinter in reality.
So, here's what's happening here. When Strange kept going back in time, he was traveling to a period when the Ancient One was still alive. That's why she was able to meet and do battle with him. Now what we're seeing here is an extension of that consciousness. The splinter in reality that she talks about is the crack that Strange made with his multiple trips in time. Think of it like he pried open a hole in time to allow the Ancient One to project a copy of her consciousness into the future after her death. So she split reality into two timelines contained within a single universe, which is also very interesting. Up until now, we've talked about timelines and the multiverse like they were interchangeable.
The Infinity Stones create what you experience as the flow of time. Remove one of the stones, and that flow splits.
So remember those little individual timelines in Loki's last episode, the ones that were part of the sacred timeline? Those were all their own universe, part of the multiverse. The Ancient One essentially split one of those timelines into two universes. Maybe this was similar to the Nexus events in Loki, except these two new timelines are not diverging. They're still rubbing up against each other because she was the one who created them. And to illustrate this, Strange is easily able to travel from one timeline into the other, an ability we haven't seen him use before. The Ancient One places the protection spell of the Vishanti on Strange. These are the gods who are like the guardian angels of the Sorcerer Supreme. And then we get the big matchup, Strange versus Strange. This whole sequence was great, and it's not the first time Benedict Cumberbatch has played against himself. He also voiced Dormammu.
I come to bargain.
To die. Cave fight. Oh, but that little cave scream. Very sad. And then evil strength.
All right. Yeah, let's wait, that's not the one I just drew. There we go. So we got this one, and I couldn't fit the nose attachment to it. It was running off the page here, so I was like, and I had to double check to see if I drew this too long, and I didn't. I guess I just drew the gun too big. My fault. But so I just threw the regular nose on it, and then the silencer that would have gone on there. I just drew here. Here's the secondary attachment. It's a lot more intricate and attaches to the front sight, and also has a handle attachment to it, which is super cool. And yeah, these sort of gears and everything like that, I like to see. I gotta say, one of my favorite effects that I'm seeing on these things, and I kind of knew it was going to be the case, are just like the little divots. Like in the handle grips here, these pop out, these pop in. They're vertical ones, horizontal ones. Then you get all the screws, ones that come protrude, and then ones that go in. And yeah, man, I've really been enjoying these things. I have to admit, though, I'm not getting as many ideas working on these submachine guns as I was when I was separating and breaking down these handguns. So it's really weird. It's weird how that works. So like I'm drawing these things, and there's a little bit more to them. Focus. And yeah, not getting the, well, whatever. But yeah, I guess it just wouldn't, there's nothing there because the handgun was separated with, like, let's say this is the handle, this top piece, it doesn't change on these weapons. So I'm guessing, like, you know, moving forward, maybe we'll see on like later firearms, if the handles are actually attached to the rest of the body, unlike with like handguns where, I mean, I wouldn't know. But that's the whole point of doing these studies, is to learn these little details and things like that. So yeah, man, that's gonna be it for today. And tomorrow, like I said, we'll come in, we'll start a new series, start another page. And other than that, man, I'm G Mr. Drew, at G Mr. Drew on all socials. Follow, like, and subscribe. Links are in bio, along with my website, gmrdrew.art. Check it out. You can contact me through there. You know, would love to do these things a lot more, and the only thing that's holding me back is the fact that I just need to work a job. And yeah, man, I started a Patreon just so I can kind of get more towards independence and things like that. So if you do care to help out and support and all that other stuff, you could join my Patreon for as low as $1 a month, but starting at $3, you can get annual commissions from me. And, you know, there's a whole bunch of tiers that go up from there that get you a lot bigger and better pieces from me. And I'm down to draw anything and everything. I'd love to bring my own twist, not just my own art style, but, you know, just the ideas and everything. My own angle on characters, whether they're your OCs or if they're, you know, just characters that we all know about. Like, I don't know, maybe you're a big Naruto fan or something. Either way, that's going to be it for this Andrew Glowczewski Experience, episode 244. Thank you all for watching. Love y'all. Peace.